How's it going, everyone? It's Liam Carson here as we get into another episode of Charmed. Episode number 9 of Season 3. Yeah, very tasty last episode because obviously we had Cole's identity being known to the Charmed ones, to Phoebe especially, with Prue kind of having those early worries being confirmed, even though they were put on a bit of a pause after some, I guess, assurance. It's going to be very interesting to see what's going to happen in the future because obviously Prue and Piper, they believe that Cole is dealt with. They don't have to deal with Balthazar ever again. But obviously we've got that little bit of secrecy with Phoebe and Cole. So it's going to be very interesting to see what's going to happen for his story over the course of this season. I'm expecting him to not be as prominent in terms of appearances as he has been for the duration of this season because obviously for the Charmed ones they didn't have concrete proof that Cole and Balthazar were the same person, and with Prue and Piper believing that Balthazar is dealt with, as well as the fact that they can't see Cole, otherwise hell will kick off. Yeah, I'm not expecting him to... I'm expecting him to appear here and there over the course of the remainder of the season until the inevitable finding out about the fact that Phoebe, I guess... I don't want to say lied to them because it's not like she outright said, yeah, I killed Cole. She just said she did what she had to do. So, you can take that as in any way you want. So, like I said, with Phoebe, she did what she had to do in terms of her heart wanting to... Like, her heart is still yearning for... Even though there was a little bit of regret at the end, her heart's still yearning for Cole. So... It's going to be very complicated at a certain point this season, I know that for sure. So, with that said, let's get into episode 9 of season 3 for Charmed. Let's go.
Really, really hard. You know, she was kind of like Jan Brady. Wow. You look great.
Really,
I've ascended.
Really great.
I've ascended to heaven.
Who's engaged to a white lighter, saving the world from evil on a daily freaking basis, and
you're already leagues ahead of the rest of the people at high
at
school.
Home with her sisters and her unemployed boyfriend.
Oh!
By the time I'm done with you, you are going to be the hottest chick at the reunion. Really?
I mean, I bet she already is.
I have a better idea.
Oh boy.
No!
I mean, that's a middle finger, isn't it, apparently?
I've never been a man before.
Oh boy.
Walking should be interesting.
Oh, hello.
What's going on?
Oh.
I want you to take me to the Charmed ones.
Oh.
What?
Why do you even care what these people think? Only a former cheerleader could ask that question.
Because they could be more... Oh.
Right. Look, I realize that high school was very hard.
They could
for
be
you,
a
but
bit
you're
more
just not
obnoxious
shy,
as an
awkward
adult
girl
as well.
anymore. But no. Now you are going, and you are going to have a great time, young lady. You are not the boss of me. Oh, I am too.
Old sister.
Besides, then we have room for, would you mind?
Absolutely.
Great. There you go. Look at you, Justin, all grown up.
Oh.
Yeah, you too. Phoebe, isn't it?
Oh. Oh.
Right.
Oh.
Please. Look, you found them. Why don't you just get out of me?
Literally a
I
backseat
have to get
driver
one of them
right now.
alone. The transfer's a little messy.
Yeah, I was gonna say, is that because of the fact she rested on the, 2? Benjamin... Oh...
Do you know what would be great? Can you get this trash out of here? Absolutely. Yeah, I can totally do that. I know where the dumpster is and everything.
Freeze. Put her in the dumpster.
All right.
Trash
that's
taken care of.
Find her legs on her own sometime. What?
You have a list. Oh,
Oh no. Oh no.
Piper, what
Oh.
are you doing?
Missy asked me to take out the trash, so.
So,
Screw Missy! She's gonna take out the trash. She's gonna take out you. Oh! It's drastic, isn't it? Oh no, wait, is the thing... No! No! Oh no!
you can do it.
Okay. Hey, bitch! Move the trays yourself.
Oh!
That was great.
Fuck.
Although the bitch part might have been a little much, but.
Prue, help me!
Oh,
All right, what's wrong?
How am I still alive?
Oh, you
Oh
won't be.
no, not still. Again, my specialty.
Oh no.
Along with this.
It's like D&D when you ask a dead body questions and all of that, and back again, back to the deceased.
Must be another clerical error. Can't imagine he's alive and kicking at 115.
Holy shit!
Imagine that.
I mean, that's quite the gap, isn't it, between him and Phoebe? Whoosh. 115. Doing well on the skincare routine.
Don't you get it? Care about you a lot, these sisters of yours.
Don't you dare. Do not dare. I don't know why, but with Piper in the
Think they've
mirror,
come running to help you
kind of
fight off
looks
an
like one of
angry
those
demon?
AI-generated, you know,
Hello,
videos, I
that's
guess.
the number for Peter's. I need you to help the DJ set up.
That's happened.
Oh no! That's really Prue.
You guys, just don't panic.
Poltergeist is, but do you really believe in that stuff?
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh.
Makes life interesting.
Look, I'm just saying Prue needs a guy in her life.
What?
I mean, it's
Nothing,
been a while
it's
since
just that,
Andy, it's been a while since Jack.
I think believing in the supernatural should definitely be on my list.
Now, I will.
Gherkin, there's something I need to tell
Oh,
you.
oh,
You
here
just
we go
pissed
again.
off one of the charmed ones.
There you go.
Piper? Prue, I have the spell.
Not quite wild hair.
Help you. Now, she'll destroy you.
Identity theft is not a joke, Tara!
I don't still have feelings for Balthazar. I still have feelings for Cole. I mean, he was half human.
He tried to kill us for 2 months, Phoebe, all right? Half human or not, that still makes him a bad guy.
But
Yeah,
he
this
didn't
is
kill
not
us
going to
because
ease
of
her
his good
confidence
side,
in terms of telling the
which was
truth.
very...
Wow.
Oh.
You scared me. I didn't hear the door.
Oh, Piper!
You just call me Tom?
Did I?
Nice. Nice job.
Forgive me.
He's
Piper,
going to suspect
what's my
something's up.
name?
Piper, I love you.
You just couldn't leave well enough alone, could you?
Oh. Oh, shit.
He was looking at her when he said that she would destroy us. She's possessed. Piper is possessed.
Good on Prue for figuring it out.
All right, we have to write a spell, a dispossessing spell. Come on, let's go. Okay.
A depossessing. I think that flows better than dispossessing. I don't know.
Oh, dashed.
Yeah, same mood, Phoebes. Same mood. Oh, Piper.
Oh, honey, I'm sorry.
She didn't just flaunt her powers out like that.
Oh, I am so sorry.
Hi, your wife went that way.
Good
Fine.
on them for saving her skin
I
there.
need to show you something.
Now save her soul.
Get the hell out of my sister.
Jeez. I mean, can they not... I don't know. I don't know what to do. Oh, no. Yeah!
Hi, you're coming with us, okay?
Like hell I am.
Oh, no.
Piper, listen to me.
Oh, no.
Cat fight, dude.
Oh, for crying out loud. The girls are fighting!
Powers, which means
and she has the ability to bring the dead back to life. Yeah, but she's not dead, Prue. Is there something you're not telling me? Phoebe, I just need you to trust me, okay?
We're gonna have to kill her, but
So go find Leo, wake him up, and get him down here fast.
he's gonna come in clutch, isn't he? Like, you're gonna have to bring her on the edge of death, and that's where Leo comes in clutch. Shit.
Please forgive me for what I'm about to do.
No!
Okay.
Bring Piper back to life, and I'll let you keep Leo's body. Refuse, and I'll put that knife through his heart and suck you back into the bottle forever.
Then your sister and her boyfriend would be dead. Not the world's smartest plan.
What the fuck?
She's already dead. I have nothing left to lose.
Oh.
in this cruel possession.
Because you haven't hardened to, Leo's... But, and the fact that he's a white lighter as well. A bit harder to tame. Oof.
Leo, she's still bleeding.
Heal! What did I say about killing Piper again? Not again.
Oh, I'm so sorry that you missed your reunion.
Right, as I'm not fucking listening to me.
When?
When you call me.
I'm hoping this is an opportunity for Prue, because...
I thought younger guys were not on your list.
What list?
Yeah,
He's still alive.
Yes! Oh!
For me. He's still alive for me.
Uh-oh! Now, that was a really fun episode, though. Really, really amazing stuff. Like, especially in regards to a Piper-focused episode. Love Piper so much. I feel like we need this discussion. Can we stop killing Piper? I mean, yeah. She's getting brought back to life and all of that. That's all well and good. But, I mean, it wasn't as emotional as episode 12 of season 2 at least. So that was something. Because that was like 42 minutes of just pure emotion. And, like I said during that episode, even though you knew that Piper was going to pull through this, it didn't negate any kind of emotion. So, at least... we killed Piper, and it wasn't as emotional. It was a means... It was a risky means to something in regards to expelling terror from Piper's body. So... you know what? I don't know why it's just popped in my head, but... I think it's just a Missy as well. Because, whenever, someone goes by the name Missy and all of that, I can only just think of Doctor Who. But the whole terror situation was giving me Cassandra vibes. Doctor Who series 2, should I say, episode 1. Although, albeit this was a lot more worse because Terra was not really adamant on leaving the body, and really she would typically kill herself to make sure that or kill her vessel, should I say, to make sure she could get into a new host and all of that. So yeah, but yeah, I think it's just like you got this essence taking over the body, and of course you have the host acting a bit differently, etc. So yeah, it was a great David Tennant's well, it was a great episode to start David. Well, I could say start David Tennant's run. Anyways, I'm digressing. Yeah, it was really, really great though. Like I said, in terms of a Piper-centric episode, especially when you intertwine that with the heist. Like usually when it comes to shows like this, you'll typically have like a high school environment, I guess you could reflect on, and it's usually hell. Like your main characters usually are not really fond of returning to those memories, and you know what, I can't blame them. I mean, I keep forgetting what's the UK equivalent for high school. I think it's like year 10, 11, I don't know. But even so, like, you know, I just think back to college and all of that, and I would not have fucking college reunion, whatever, in regards to, like it's been 10 years and all of that. No, all those people are just forgotten about. So yeah, pretty much same with school, to be fair. Like, there's only one person from school, like from secondary school or whatever, that I would really, I mean, there are a couple, but I do not have contact with them. There's only one person I have contact with who I would be delighted to see again, and I do see him every, you know, now and again and all of that, because, you know, we're both busy and all of that. So, and he's been my best friend for like just over 2 decades. But yeah, that's it though. I would be in like Piper's position, where I'm just like, no, it's, yeah. And it's not just that though, but like especially in college, like I get it with Piper, especially when you've got people who had that superiority complex, because I often have spoken about in certain bits and pieces that I would always be the kid, like especially in college, like in the corner on the PSP, etc., all alone. And you've got all of these different like groups and all of that who interact with one another, and no one really, you know, wanted to budge. There were a couple of people, but then, you know, things turned south in terms of you know, their behavior and all of that, and yeah, otherwise I would just I would probably be one of those like loner people, really, and I would not gel well with those who I guess would be like Missy, because that's not who I am. So yeah, but it was really, really sad as well seeing Missy still try to have that power over Piper. So although, you know, as grim as it was in regards to Terra taking over Piper's body, I feel like it was pretty much needed in regards to putting Missy in a... I mean, it was really great to see Missy being put in a place on quite a few occasions, because it wasn't just... I mean, yeah, she might have taken... Terra might have taken things, you know, to 12, 13 on the scale in regards to getting back at Missy. But it was, you know, still great to kind of see Missy being put in a place, because you do not... You do not do Piper dirty. Not whatsoever. So yeah, so you know, it was kind of good, maybe a bit OTT, but yeah. Though Prue had a really, really great response, like what was it, 3 times that she kept malfunctioning the balloons, of course, and making Missy's life hell. So because she was getting done with her shit as well, like especially with how she was responding to Piper, she was like, you know what, I'm gonna make her life hell. So good on Prue. So yeah. But yeah, it was a really, really great episode, like especially in terms of the whole possession thing and all of that. And I guess like towards the end of the episode, with how Piper was affected thanks to Terra, and how Phoebe was Phoebe was already in a really, really difficult place in regards to Cole, and given the Piper Terra debacle, it really put her in a very difficult place further, because she was reflecting on the fact that, you know, I was seduced and all of that. And, you know, Leo did talk about the differences between seduction and possession. And that's where he found out. So it's going to be very interesting to see how long... Oh, I'm just thinking, because it's already going to be a very, very... It's already going to be absolutely insane and controversial when Prue and Piper find out in regards to, you know, Phoebe's been keeping this little bit of a secret, like especially in regards to that scene like midway through the episode when Phoebe revealed that she was doing a little research on Cole's family. So, because he did reveal that he was half human, so there's going to be records surely of Cole's father. So yeah, and yeah, there was that little bit of a discussion in regards to I guess for Phoebe, she was trying to test she was taking baby steps. Phoebe was taking baby steps in terms of, because she's still being plagued with guilt in regards to this little bit of secrecy. I mean, she even spoke in the mausoleum, and I feel like she was taking a little bit of baby steps in terms of how Prue would respond if she were to tell the full beans. And I guess in Phoebe's perception, Prue kind of failed the test, and it's forced Phoebe to keep this thing hidden. But I'm just thinking, because there is the inevitability that Prue and Piper are going to find out. I mean, there's already going to be a bit of an awkward atmosphere once that truth does come to light. But now Leo knows, and if he's going to keep this secret, then you can see how the problem is growing, because of the fact that Piper will not be too pleased that Leo kept this hidden if it comes down to Phoebe saying, well, Leo knew, and they're like, oh, did you now? So yeah, so I'm assuming Leo's gonna keep this a secret. I can't imagine him saying, yeah, so we got a problem. He might do. But I'm just thinking, in terms of prolonging the dramatics, Leo's going to keep this secret, and that's going to be fun to delve into, especially if Phoebe reveals that, well, Leo knew. So, but I am really, really worried about Phoebe's mentality. So we'll just have to wait and see where that goes. But yeah, it was really great. It was really great to see Dwight from the... I wasn't really sure at first, because I was like, I don't know if that's Dwight. And then there was a shot, like his second shot, and I'm like, okay, that is Dwight from The Office. So, that was, it's a shame he, couldn't, survive a bit longer, but... obviously, he did kind of help push things along further for the Charmed World of Prue and Phoebe, because of the fact that he gave that warning, and then obviously Prue had the gears turned. So, yeah, this was really, really great. Like, I even enjoyed the little scrap between Prue and Piper as well. It was just really, really great stuff. But yeah, like I said, it was very, very, very risky in regards to the plan that Prue had. I mean, like I said, it wasn't as emotional as when Piper she had that infection, of course, thanks to that fruit. But it was still risky, because obviously you're killing Piper, and thankfully Terra has this ability to bring people back, and yeah, it was a big risk, because Terra is not really the receptive kind of entity, I would say. So yeah, but it was really, really great, like especially from Holly's acting as well, like playing this sweet, like your typical innocent wholesome cinnamon roll, and then you've got this new kind of characterization in terms of Terra, someone who is quite the hassle in terms of personality, someone who is not gonna give two shits whatsoever about people's opinions and all of that, and we'll get into and will be a bit more feisty. So yeah, the acting was just really, really great stuff there. So yeah, but I just really, really enjoyed how this episode rolled along. It was very, very fun. The whole environment of that, of Terra, of course, possessing. Well, it wasn't just Piper, but just Terra affecting Piper for the majority of this episode was just, especially with Piper just throwing Terra under the bus, like, oh, you might want to ask Tom, this and that, and I was like, wait. And then it clicked for me that she was playing Terra like a damn fiddle, because she knew that any information that is honest is going to be very key for Terra. So she's going to absolutely do Terra dirty in regards to feeding her false information and her getting found out. Especially since I feel like with... there was a little... Because I was going to make a mention about Piper being in the back seat, but there was that one guy who was in the car, and I really, really love that kind of, shot where you have that guy's true consciousness in the back seat, because he's literally in the back seat of the mind. So it's very, very apt, isn't it? So I did really, really love that shot, because there is that great symbolism about the fact that the true host is actually in the back seat, whereas Terra is taken full control, I guess. But yeah, I was going to say, with Piper in the back seat, when Terra took over her body, I feel like she could really... She could start to suspect certain... Like, especially when she was trying to take control, she could suspect that Prue was, like, thinking something was off, but she couldn't put two and two together. And obviously... they did come to... both her and Phoebe did come to the deduction that... Piper has been possessed, and thankfully we pulled through. So yeah, but solid episode, very fun, very great stuff, and yeah, I really enjoyed it. Like, especially for a Piper-centric episode, it was really, really great stuff. And just a final note before that I did completely forget before I do close out this video. I do hope that something does work in regards to Prue and Justin. I need to be careful what I say here, because I did want Phoebe to find something. Like I said in the last episode, I did want Phoebe to find something that was more stagnant in terms of like a relationship. And then look what happened. Cole is Balthazar. So Justin better not be a fucking demon, otherwise, yeah. Because, you know, I think they kind of gelled well, especially with the whole fact that Justin does, you know, dip his toes into the supernatural, I guess, and not just that though, but you saw them talking about lists and all of that, so as well as the fact that there's a bit of a past there. So I don't know if Justin's going to stick around for longer than an episode. I hope so, for Prue's sake, because Prue deserves a shot at love. I mean, there was Jack, but obviously that... but I want something to work out for Prue. So we'll just have to wait and see, but fingers crossed. But yeah, I will see you guys next time. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. You can check my videos on the right if you want to check out more of my content. You can also subscribe to my media feeds and channel if you want to. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. Hope you guys take care, and I will see you guys next time. Toodles!